Hello everybody and welcome back to Contest of Speed. We're here for the Japanese Grand Prix today. So I'll put the nice track map on I got. So it is this 3.6 mile long track with 11 rights and 7 lefts. It's the only track on the calendar that loops on itself, so it's a whole figure of 8. One DRS zone, just down the pit straight at the last corner down to turn 1, so I expect to see a lot of overtaking there. But without further ado, I am the Piney Penguin. With me is Matty Robbo, so let's get this race underway. And obviously as well, how are you doing, Matty?
I'm very good. Oh my goodness, it is monsoon-like conditions. I'm a big fan of this.
Rain and qualifying.
Now, EU2 historically is a tier that always seems to have a very wet qualifying and wet races. And fun enough, I'm no longer in EU2 anymore. So I'm glad this is not me, because this used to be me. But I did joke say that EU1 could get rain tomorrow as well. So we'll see what happens, shall we? It's going to be pretty treacherous for the guys out there.
It definitely is. So obviously I assume somebody in the chat will tell us, well, somebody in the game will probably tell us in thing that is gonna have a wet race, I hope, but I want to count my chickens. Right, so let's get this track map on, lap data, and then hide that. And now who's first out on track? It is a Haas, I think, and it's a Haas of Andre. Wrong way. Wrong.
It is. Andre is in the ceiling, reserving for one of the EU2 guys. Race last night. Unfortunately, I missed the race last night, apparently. How was it?
I wasn't here because I also missed it due to other commitments.
I was going to say this is your tier. I thought you had been.
Yeah, no.
I was hoping you had a fountain of knowledge to tell us, strategies and everything. And
no, I cannot. But what I can tell you is I've spectated this race before, spectated a Japanese Grand Prix before, and I definitely can tell you the strategy because it depends. I say it depend. Well, actually, to be fair, it was wet to dry, but it didn't dry until the last 5 laps. That one. So if it's a wet race, I never know. But it was a dry qualifying. The race didn't come, but obviously. Oh god! I just realised I haven't turned particles off in my settings, so they look really bad. Like,
it's very misty out there. Fantastic. It looks like real life. Take it.
Yeah, the particles are really bad. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go in my settings and turn those off. One sec, because that is gonna probably screw with my eyes and the rest of the eyes of people in chat. So let's just turn them off. That is going to really hurt my eyes. There we go. But it is very treacherous.
We don't want a blind penguin. That wouldn't be.
Yeah, as I say, that was genuinely hurting my eyes. I have them turned off, but obviously you can see before I turn them off that the spray for the rest of the drivers. Oh god! If they have particles on, obviously Andre here was a little wide on the exit of turn 1, so can't tell really if he's backed out, but looks like he's still going mad. So we'll have to.
I think what you'll see is these guys will do a lot of laps on a tyre. I was about to say everybody's on the same tyre because it looks like it. Manu, however, is out on the intermediates. I don't know if he's brave or if he's stupid. I think this could. Oh my goodness me! I don't think this is the tyre to be on. I think there's many regrets here.
I've
just seen him try to go through the S's. No, I saw him try to go through the Sector 1, the S's, and
oh god,
that rear of McLaren didn't look like it wanted to be in the same direction. But
no, that is not good. Yep, not good at all. So obviously we're riding here on board of Andre as he's going to be the first one to finish a lap, but he is being caught very quickly by the driver behind him, which is an Aston Martin, which I assume is tier laid because he's the only Aston out on track at the minute. Into the pits.
It is tier laid.
Yep, Andre now coming down to Cash. I can't say this. It's
Casio triangle.
Yeah, Casio triangle. That's it. Yeah, I'm looking at the track map on my second monitor. I couldn't read it properly, but anyway, Andre up to line is a 45.5, and now we go straight on board of Tier, but he's actually coming to the pits. So he's invalidated and bailed out. So who's next then? Would it be Hoodie? Oh, Hoodie drifting at the last corner a little bit.
It will be Hoodie.
Hoodie up to the line. Just under almost 2 seconds faster.
I think you're going to be in for a treat this evening, Parney. These guys last week put on a hell of a show out front. We saw flashbacks of 2021, Mercedes versus Red Bull. It was towards the front of the grid, and then we have a fantastic battle for the remaining podium spots as there was a few bumps and scrapes, and the entire field, when me and Archer was doing it, 17 seconds between first, I think, down to like 13th or 14th. So very competitive, considering there was no safety car or VSC last week as well.
Obviously now as well. Oh, hello. We're spectating on Hoodie, and he's doing some his best impression of Tokyo drifting out of turn 8 there.
I've just watched Sid do exactly the same thing as well. So it's even on the full wets, it does look pretty treacherous for the guys out there.
It definitely is. Obviously, some people now crossing the line. Sid's second fastest for the time being. That's not going to stay like that. Pipe Tech is faster than Andre by a little bit. Obviously, Pipe Tech is reserving as well from EU3, my tier. King Luke is in 5th. Rob has put his Ferrari into 6th. They got Havoc Connor rounded up the back of the field for now.
Pipe Tech and Andre into the empty seats down at the house at the moment. Sandy Down was supposed to be here as well, but he isn't. And the Alfa Romeo. Enzon was also supposed to be in for Selcho, who is missing. We've got... Whoa! And Sid has lost it through 130R. And we've got Mantis in the other kick-sab alongside Biker Craig, who has swapped in for Connell.
Watching Manu, and he's coming across the line, only 3/10 off of Hoodie. That's not a bad lap from them in the McLaren. Right, where is Charlie? I assume he's on a lap. Oh, he's at turn 11, the hairpin. We've also got D Summers on a lap. Where is D Summers? Oh, he's gone around Spoon, so he's coming down to 130. Yeah, we'll go on board with him, then we'll go straight back on board with Charlie. He'll be the next man to finish a lap. So Summers in the Williams, will he do better than his teammate? Pose a challenge to the front lot. Find out as he comes into final chicane. Taking that nice and lovely. Want to be nice and tight as you come up to the line here. What's it going to be for D Summers? And it's currently fastest. A 1:43.3.
It was fairly competitive in qualifying last week. D Summers got himself inside the top 10 last week. Hoodie up there led the way.
Well, Hoodie's teammate is across the line and goes
and
quickest.
Charlie was there as well, yeah.
Yep, Charlie across the line, almost into the almost into the 42s. The track is definitely improving because these times are getting faster, and I think that rain is slowing down. If my eyes are not deceiving me.
It is. Luke is going 3/10 quicker through sector 1. Rain is easing off. You're seeing a slight line developing around the circuit as we're on board. Well, I'm on board with McLaren.
Yeah, I've just jumped on board with King Luke as he comes round the hairpin, looking to improve his time. He's currently done a 44.4. Want to look to try and improve that as Hoodie's just jumped into the 42s. The man's gone over a full second faster than his previous best. So that track is definitely drying out. No, it's not drying out. It's just getting better. Track evolution being a thing.
They're also on tyres as well.
I also just realised I've done this again. I've not turned the F1 game audio on. So hang on a sec. I just got to tab out so I can put that on. I do apologise.
Surprise. So now these guys do multiple laps on the tyres. That's probably why it seems to be working.
Oh, I thought the rain had stopped then because I had the camera angle I had. The rain just wasn't appearing, but no, it's still there. Anyway, King Luke.
Luke's also. Yep. He's done the same as Hoodie. Yeah, also improved by over a second. So.
Yeah, 1.2 to be exact. Is a pretty good improvement.
But yeah, as we said at the start of the session, you've seen guys here do multiple laps on the same tyre whilst they're out there, and they're the guys that seem to be towards the top end of the field. Still a few guys that have not set times yet. There's a lot more intermediate running. I've just had a click on the tyre compounds.
Let's have a quick look at that then.
You can see who's trying to be adventurous and brave or foolish, your choice.
So we've got Cornish Mantus on track on Inters. Same with Melvin. Both the both the Hasses are. We've got Manu on shots up 2 Inters. Same with Charlie now. So everyone's starting to slap on these Inters. But yeah, because it is definitely getting towards the Inter stage, and this rain's only getting slower. So maybe towards the end of qualifying, it might be dry enough for soft runs. Don't know, but don't know how long's left, as Melvin has been given the bug where it's if you get kicked out of the lobby, it retires your car. So for Melvin, he has to start at the back due to that stupid bug that EA seems to have not fixed.
Fixed from last game. I'm about to say that we had this last time as well.
Yeah, we had this on last year's game. It's still a bug they've not fixed. It's probably been reported several times. Anyway, some of these times are improving now. Tay's up to 2nd in the RB. Tailades up to 3rd. D Summers improves up to 2nd. So obviously King Luke probably go for another lap here. Let's go on board with a person who hasn't done that, who hasn't put a lap in yet. Oh, Cornish Mantis has invalidated his Inters run. His teammate Biker Craig is on the full wets and is taking a trip through Turn 9's gravel. That's not going to do your tyres any good, sir. Please get out that gravel and get those gravels back off the track. We don't want gravel.
No, it may provide some extra grip out there. It's a bit slidey at the moment, but you never know. Yeah, as we said, half the field now onto the intermediate tyres. So we've got about 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. This pole position, I don't think will go to the dry tyres, but this pole position is going to be decided by who crosses the line last and has the last lap of the circuit.
Yeah, with 6.5 minutes, that time could easily come down, and we've got 2 people. Well, I'm spectating King Luke here. We've got his teammate in the grass and somebody else in the grass. Like, you're not lawnmowers, guys. You can't be cutting that grass.
I've seen how effective it is. Possibly if we go to wet conditions.
We have an Inter's lap in from Andre. It's in the 41s, 41.8. So those times are definitely going to get faster. Now, will King Luke here finish his lap, or will he bail into the pits? He's 1.2 up on his previous best, which should see him into the 41s, I reckon. Yeah, that's if he finishes.
The man, the man I want to watch, Piney. Sorry to interrupt you. Would be Hoodie when he starts his lap and do a lap with him, because I think this is going to be, if he gets it right, I think it's going to be an absolute barnstormer of a lap as Luke. Yep. Well, Luke's gone fastest on wet tyres still.
He's on the full wets. I assume he will definitely be in now at the end of this lap to stick on some Inters, as Pipe Tech improves up to 4th. So everyone is improving. Let's just, because I am now, I'm just gonna leave the tyre delta on. Obviously, when it gets to the race, it'll only come at limited points.
So Hoodie's just started his lap there, and here we go. We're going to go down to turn 1 towards the first turn. Try not to touch the white lines during the wet, but he runs it pretty well. You see that dry line now as we go through the S's bit. Slide happy through that corner, as we would see in the dry anyway. Through turn 6. Turn 7, back end of the Mercedes is stepping out through the Dunlop curve before we head to the 2 Degners, which will be turn 8. Shift down a gear. Oh, he's carrying a lot of speed, is Hoodie, and through turn 9 it is a slight lock up. Kink of 10, and before the hairpin of 11. He's very much looks to be on the limit already on these tyres. Turn 12, yes, that's a corner, considering it's still flat out, even in the wet. Before we had the run down to Spoon at turn 13. 177 miles an hour we got there before we had to slow down, chuck it in. Oh, chucked it in quite nicely, to be fair to him. His teammate's just gone on pole, that's Charlie. through turn 14. We've only got one real corner nearly to go because 130R is flat during the dry. He's scrubbed a little bit of speed off in the wet, but still kept it above 170. Casio triangle 16, 17 and turn 18. Really go tight to the line. No, he's going to run it out. And that is your qualifying lap round. Suzuka, and he goes 1.5 seconds quicker than his team.
His own teammate. What a lap there from Hoodie. Obviously, while Hoodie was doing lap as he's now drifting through the first turn. Yeah, so Charlie improved up to pole provisionally. Manu on the wets is up into third. We've got Pipe Tech in fourth. King Luke is obviously now in the pit, slapping on some inters. He's in fifth. Andre is in sixth. Rob seventh. D Summers, Breaker Craig, and Tay round out the top 10. With then obviously Tia, Havoc, Connor, and Sid who've set laps up. I was about to say Lanky, Amel, and Mantis haven't set laps, but Lanky has just done a lap and he's gone P2 straight away. So that is a good lap there from the Ferrari man. So, right. Now I just gotta find out who are on laps. Oh, as Robstar improves up to third. That's slightly annoying. I was about to get onto Rob, but as he crossed the line. Where is Tia? Oh, he's in the last. He's in Casio triangle. As he come. Sid, sir, it's not the race. Sid casually getting a 5 place grid penalty for hitting Rob as Tia improves up to second. Oh, there's the end plate that Sid is missing. Oh dear. As Hoodie improves again. Hoodie into the 37s. Holy moly, this man will not slow down. As Cornish Mantis has finally done a lap, but it's the slowest of everybody. Just got Enamel to do a lap, but he is in the pits. And with the time left on the clock, yeah,
he won't be coming out because he's currently serving a...
oh, he's got a quali ban, has he?
Quali penalty.
Ah,
for
my bad.
impeding a driver on a hot lap.
Oh, my bad.
I was just scrolling through. I just found the penalties just to make sure.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, Enamel will start at the back with Melvin. Obviously, feel sorry for Melvin because he got the bug that says, "I'm going to disconnect you now, and you will be DNF'd out."
Yeah, and Melvin's qualifying last week wasn't great either, and neither was Manu's. But we saw those two great pace during the race,
yeah,
so they got their work cut out.
A lot of work for them to do. Right, about 40 seconds left of the session, and I am struggling to find somebody on a lap. Oh, is Manu on a lap?
No.
No.
He's still out on those wet tyres as well.
He
is on the lap. He's finishing.
He's gone faster up, but it doesn't improve his position.
There's guys going so much quicker. Luke is a second and a half alone, quicker in sector 1.
D Summers with a 4-second improvement up to second for him. So that is him.
And this is it.
Yep, so this is the last run. So as Hoodie goes even faster. Now 1.5 over D Summers currently. Cornish Mantis
crossed the line.
Yep, Cornish Mantis improves up to third. But that's him. That's his qualifying done. Obviously, Checker Flag has now fallen.
Yeah.
Hype Tech, Biker Craig, and Enamel have been shown it. So that'll be
Mantis
it for them.
won't go again. He's not got enough battery. But yeah, he was the last one.
Okay, we're on board with King Luke here. He's also got a Ferrari behind him, which I assume is either Rob or Lanky. I'll assume it's Lanky. And King Luke coming out the last corner. What's it going to be for the McLaren man? He's 3 seconds up. He's up to second. Yeah. Lanky then just pips into the post by 6 whole tenths. So Lanky up to P2. Who is next? It is it's the Haas of Andre up to 4th. And then I believe that is an RB about to cross the line.
Yeah, Summers is going to be the last man to cross the line. Mantis made the line, but he's not got any battery left in his in that kick sauber.
Well, Summers when he crossed,
Hoodie looks like.
Yeah, well, when Summers crossed the line, he was not really on a push lap, so. That is it for him, as Robstar improves
He's
up to
not on
7th.
a push up now.
I assume that Sid, next one across the line, doesn't improve because he's validated. Charlie improves up to 3rd, whereas Tia, he's coming out the last corner now. Tia up to 3rd, pushes Charlie down. And then D Summers improve. No, doesn't. Well, I don't know. Stays 7th.
Yeah, he backed out.
And then obviously Cornish, last person across the line. So please do not go in the pitch. Just cross the line. I'm sorry. I hate this when the checker flag is falling and you're the last person.
That's right. You can pit and then retire. You can retire. You know
That's the thing that people don't. They let the car be pushed into pits and it just takes forever. Like, come on, bro.
Just out of spite, I'm gonna go into the pitch tomorrow and not retire the car.
Yeah, you would do that
Just
when
to annoy you.
I'm.
Yeah,
like,
well, now I know you. Now I know it annoys you. That's it now.
Matty. What are we
That
gonna
is
do?
conclusion.
What are we gonna do with him?
I don't know. I have no idea, but that's the conclusion of qualifying. Yeah, Hoodie leads the way, a bit like he did last week, by quite a margin. I wouldn't be too concerned, everybody, because it's always a bit of a lottery in wet qualifying.
Oh yeah, it is
pretty tricky.
So
but other than that, it looks pretty close.
Yep. So full classification here then. Hoodie is fastest by about 6/10. Then Lanky, Tia, Charlie, King Luke, Andre, D Summers, Cornish Mantis, Robstar, and Havoc Connor are your top 10. Then Manu, Pipe Tech, Biker Craig, Tay, Sid are the last people to actually do valid laps. Obviously, Enamel had a qualifying ban and Melvin got screwed over by the game. And for some reason, Sid has a 5-place grid penalty. What has he done? I swear, Sid
I don't
is
know,
accident
but
prone.
he's not. I don't think he's very happy with Rob, so we'll let them argue that one out. And probably the stewards will be seeing what they can do about it. Obviously, 5-place grid penalty, we can't do anything about it now, but we'll see what it is. Oh, would you look at that? That's rubbish.
So now my question is, were all the drivers using dry setups? Because obviously now we're just waiting for the drivers to...
it'd be interesting because it depends what downforce you're on. I know people tend to go slightly higher on the downforce around here. So because of Sector 1.
Right.
But
obviously now we are waiting for the drivers to sort up their setups, sort out their fuel, and sort out their strategies.
Interesting to note, everybody, keep it in mind, they've not used any tyres, dry tyres in qualifying. So they will have more than the usual sets available to them, and they will all be brand spanking new as well.
It will be interesting to see what people do. If I remember correctly, it's 20 laps around here, I think.
It is, and it's usually a boring medium hard.
It will be, yeah. Now, the bigger question is, how many are going to start on the alternate and start on the hards, and then go to? I
think some people may start on the mediums, go to softs.
Obviously, in other races I've seen people favour the hards, because as far as I know, the hards just feel better at some tracks than others, or should I say, than the mediums. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see when we obviously get going. Well, when we do get going, that is the key. Who's Oh, no, man, I can't ask you who's your money on because we're about to get going. 5 red lights. And away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. It looks like it's a good... Well, it was a poor start for Hoodie because he's already been overtaken by Lanky and maybe Tia into turn 1, but Tia is lagging all over the place for me. So he's lagging off the road. Oh dear, that is not good for Tia. He's on a really laggy start.
Oh my god.
He's lagging backwards, so he's dropped down to 5th. D Summers has made a decent start. So Lanky leads then into the first corner. So Hoodie not having the best start on this opening lap. But he's pressurizing Lanky a little bit, yep. As we see, something's happened to Havoc Connor. He's dropped her back and Tia is still lagging. So people are just dropping backwards. Andre's been tagged now. He's dropping backwards. So is Cornish. And then obviously Melvin's just benefiting from all these. Sid is fighting with Manu for 8th place. these two are side by side as we go around turn 12. Obviously, neither of these two are lagging. And I just say, go on, Sid, keep it clean. Oh, Mano off the road a little bit, but hold him. Actually,
Watch
hold
out
it
for
around the
Pipe
outside.
Tech.
Yeah, Pipe Tech behind was licking his chops on those soft tyres, I notice.
Yes, he is.
Oh!
Oh my!
What the?
Taylor was into the wall.
I thought so
Pipe Tech
too.
is the only one on the softs. You're Andre and Amo on the hard tire. Everyone else is pretty boring. On
Charlie's
the medium,
round.
so we're going to see.
Charlie is
that
round.
was always going to be.
Charlie is round. Oh dear. So that now promotes D Summers onto the podium, but he is now being chased by Tier. Doesn't look to be lagging anymore. So I think Tier was just lagging for the first lap.
And Amo is coming to the pits as well.
Oh, what's happened? What's happened to him? Is it for damage?
Oh,
and he starts on the hards. It is for damage.
It's damage.
That is major damage.
Big damage.
Yep.
So yeah, pretty chaotic. The big movers on the opening lap. You had D Summers up 4. Sid's up 9 though.
I'm sorry. What?
Sid has made up 9 places on the opening lap. The biggest loser is Charlie's down to 7. I didn't quite see what happened there.
Yeah,
but other than that, Spiker.
Yeah, he got spun in the last chicane, so that is not good for Charlie.
Yeah, Rob, Biker Craig, Pipe Tech, and Malvin are all up 3. So lots of people have gained positions, and we've had a few lose as well. Mantis and Andre as well, down a lot of places from the start.
Yeah, Havoc Connors lost a few as well, because that's where he started in 10th. That is not good for him. Yeah. Oh, Charlie's back into the top 10 now, but obviously we're right on board with Lanky and Hoodie here. Obviously, Hoodie is pressurizing the Lanky one. But as we come down to the last chicane onto the DRS straight, oh, looks like D Summers braked a little bit too late there. But he's in.
Yeah, Lanky got a bit out of shape as well, and that's put him under pressure from Hoodie.
It has definitely, because here he goes. Hoodie gonna try and go on the outside here at the first cut on it and gets it done.
Oh yeah, that's because the inside curve, but turn 1's not particularly very nice to the front tyres. It will try and spin you. Rob's got past Luke as Rob's now ahead of both of the McLarens.
Yep, but obviously he is 2 seconds back off the front 4 here. Obviously D Summers has got back into the DRS and has pulled Tier along, and looks like Tier's lag issues seem to have fixed itself, so hopefully we'll not see him just randomly lagging off into thing.
Pipe Tech seems to be holding up a train. He's being closely contested by Charlie, who's trying to make up some places. Tay, Biker Craig, and Malvin's joined as well. Malvin's got 3 seconds already, though, Pioneer, and we've only had 2 laps.
We've only had 2 laps, and he's already got 3 seconds. So the McLarens have done the old switcheroo. So Manu's passed his teammate, and Manu's quickly trying to chase after a Rob, who needs to chase after the front 4.
Bless him, Luke's hoping for a better performance this week. He did say that last week after an absolute shocker at Bahrain. He said he would probably drop like a stone after qualifying because he had a good qualifying performance. So he's looking just to try and make it to the end today with very little chaos if needed. He was one of our stronger drivers in EU3 last season.
Yep, I can tell you a lot about that. Yeah, I was battling with King Luke at a few of the races. Man showed a lot of pace as his teammate is now going past Robstar before
contact between the front 2. Oh my goodness!
Oh no, I've missed it.
Yeah, Lanky was trying to get past Hoodie, and then Hoodie's got front wing damage as well.
Yeah, Hoodie's got damage, but D Summers has benefited from this, and he's into the lead. I can't believe I missed that.
Lanky.
Yeah.
I only saw it because I saw Lanky overtake.
Robstar's round.
Hoodie.
What's happening to Rob? And Charlie is round again.
Charlie is as well. Disaster for a contact between Mantis and Malvin, I think. Mantis is off somewhere. There he is.
Yeah, he's off in the gravel.
What a disastrous lap for the Mercedes.
Oh, hello. D Summers has broken DRS from Lanky.
He has.
Oh, this is interesting.
Well, I'm not surprised. Lanky was half spun at turn 1 after contact with Hoodie.
So his tyres will be hot then.
Yeah, they will be.
Because as well, with all that collisions as well, it's actually allowed Manu to catch up, so he's on the back of Hoodie. But now the question is, Well, do you think Hoodie will pit? Because I think he's only missing an end plate, so I don't think he'll pit. Or will he? I don't
Tay's got
know.
past pipe tech onto the run up to
Oh!
130. That's weird.
Lanky and Tier side by side if you come into the chicane. And Tier lead's still
Hoodie.
on the inside.
Hoodie's staying out then, and he could see that he's probably going to get possibly two.
Yeah.
Oh, more contact with that diffuser. Oh, Banu's gone to the inside.
Free
this
wide
is gonna
moment
end
of 2-1.
badly.
Nope. As Hoodie and Tier are side by side. Tier trying to hold it around the outside as we come into turn 2 here. So oh, and there might have been contact there.
Oh, he nearly collected Lanky. Oh, yeah,
oh,
been collected by Lanky.
And been span round. Yeah, I think Tier was trying to avoid Hoodie. Obviously, got a bit on the grass there, rejoined him a bit dangerously, and he's clipped Lanky, and that's caused him to go absolute round.
I'll be honest there, it's the rejoin that's kind of cost him there.
Yeah, it has.
He's rejoined. He was always gonna.
Yeah, and now with all this fighting, D Summers' lead at the front has slightly increased, to almost 2 seconds.
Oh, and Charlie's spun at Dunlop. Oh, Charlie.
Oh dear, Charlie's having a stinker of a race.
Yeah, I can't believe he's just done what he's done as well.
Oh dear. That's 3 spins for Charlie. Now I assume he'll be not happy with himself, and he'll probably come into the pits end of the lap to retire, probably. Because he's not going to be happy with his performance. Yeah.
By the way, Sid has found himself up into 5th place after all this.
Okay.
He's
up
12 places.
By the end of this, if Sid somehow gets a podium out of this race from starting at the back.
You were about to say cheese his way to a podium, I know you were.
I definitely was. Like, I'm sorry, but Sid is like a safety car magnet. I'm sorry.
Oh. What is going on?
Am I lagging or is the lobby lagging? I don't know.
I don't know if it's me or not. It shouldn't be.
Because I say
Manu's last week.
Manu is past Hoodie, but has made a mistake out on the exit of turn 2. So Hoodie's like right back behind him. Obviously, Hoodie is doing pretty well.
Sorry, bike breaking pipe tech. Oh, contact! Pipe tech's nearly in the wall.
Oh dear.
He's convinced by this.
Oh, hello! Andre, I just caught that. Andre spinning, and pipe tech's out.
It's tier late.
And safety car deployed.
Wow.
Oh, I just missed that. I saw Andre getting spinning and then getting almost collected by somebody. And then obviously
Pipe tech got clipped, I think, by the Aston Martin. I hope it's not his teammate, because these two have been teammates for ages, Andre and Pipe tech. Oh.
Yeah. So that's unfortunate for Pipe tech. So that is not. So D Summers is not going to be happy because he almost had a 3-second gap. He almost had 3 seconds to Manu, and this safety car is now going to neutralize it. Obviously, I just realized that one. Please say this works on stream. Please say the graphic. Hey, the graphic works. I forgot to test these before the stream. I'm just happy they worked. So yeah, safety car deployed after lap 6, and D Summers is in. Oh, it looks like the rest of the grid are. So it looks like people are going to do about 20 laps on these hards, then to the end.
Yeah, quite easy.
Yeah, as I have the stream chat up, and I can. I just see Potty saying W streamer.
Now you've got to remember to take it back down, because I've done this with Hacko and before. I left it up.
Yeah, I've not yet. Every time I've brought the safety car graphic up, I've not left it up. I've turned off immediately when it says safety car is in this lap. So, and Nathan, one of the cost admins in chat, saying like, no way, D Summers leading. Yep, man is leading. Yeah, so Hoodie was leading early into this race. Obviously, I assume Hoodie's replaced that front wing. Let's have a quick look. Yes, he has. Yeah, that front wing for Hoodie has been now replaced. So, Oddsons, D Summers hitting the safety car, says Nathan in chat. Oh god. But, to be fair, I'm surprised the safety car wasn't called after the freaking Hoodie, Lanky, and Tia all got caught up. I'm surprised that wasn't so. I guess, you know what? Let's have a look at the tire graphic. There's,
It's pretty boring. Everyone's on the hard tyres unless your name is Andre or Cornish Manus.
Oh, interesting. Because I say those soft tires. I think the reason why I'm sorry. How do you get 3 seconds under safety car?
I'm glad it's not just me that finds that very difficult. Oh, God.
Like, go on, EU3 boys. Where are they?
So Pipetech is out. Andre is currently
11th. And
11th.
Mantis is 15th right now.
P15.
But he is on the softs. Yeah. No softs. Last around 4 to 6 laps. The mediums last about 10 to 12. And obviously the hards, at every track in this game, last forever for some reason. Why? I don't know. They just do. It's weird. But anyway. Let's have a look at these positions gained. Somehow Sid's lost. Sid was P5 as now P8. What have you done, Sid? How?
He would have had to. No, he wouldn't have to double stack with his teammate.
He doesn't have a teammate.
Where's his teammate?
This is where, like, Matty, do us a favour. Check the race director. See if he had. Let's see if he had front wing damage, because that's what I think happened. I think he had front wing damage.
He did. He did have front wing damage. So I can tell you, in fact. So on that lap, Hoodie came in and has front wing damage. Repaired it. Sid's repaired his. Malvin's repaired his, and Amiral has repaired his.
So 4 front wing changes.
Amiral's in for his 3rd front wing of the race. Started with 1, and he's had to have 2 pit stops with a front wing change.
Oh dear. That
but
is not
good news, he's back on those hard tyres that he started on, so he can go to the end of the race.
He should be able to go to the end, yep. So obviously, safety car should be in this lap. Obviously, Tay here in the RB has gained 10 places from where they started.
Stelcho, good evening. I know you're not racing. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
And this is where,
wonderful race that you've seen so far.
I think Man doesn't want to race Japan because they don't like it. I don't blame him. Like,
there's nothing wrong with Japan.
There's nothing. Okay.
Monaco, however.
To be fair, in my honest opinion, Japan is one of those tracks where I'd prefer to watch the action instead of race. So I probably would have raced for EU3 yesterday, but I had other commitments which I could not get out of. So, oops.
Whoopsie.
My flight left 3 hours before the race. Oh, so Steljo's not in the country.
No, he's not.
Wait until Miami in Brazil. So yeah, safety car has now been called in. So now I'll swap the screen. There we go. I haven't forgot. So D Summers will pace the grid in this last bit of track as safety car is pretty much now in the pit lane, so it's now up to Summers when he decides to go.
Oh,
Charlie gets 10 for hitting Melvin. I assume that may get removed after the race because I think that might have been unfair. And D Summers has already got a gap.
No, I think he's proper hit him. He's got no front wing.
Oh, so it may not get removed then. Yeah, but D Summers already got a gap. Already got a decent gap to Manu. Already got 6/10, and obviously now Lanky's pressuring that McLaren. As I can see, there's big gaps everywhere. The grid has not really stayed with each other, so there's a bit of a gap. All right.
I'm keeping an eye on Hoodie. He's the man to watch out. Don't forget, was keeping tabs with the leaders when he was a stricken Mercedes. It's now a full functioning Mercedes on some fresh tyres. He looks to go around the outside of Luke into the first deck there. He knows he needs to get it done because Luke is already a second behind the leads. We could see him move here into the hairpin, and he does kind of block checks it. Oh, Luke gets a bit squirmy on the exit.
Yep. Oh, we've got Biker Craig and Sid behind side by side. Sid going around the outside of turn 12 and looks to get that move done. Sid upper place into 7th. Next one in Sid's menu is King Luke. And then we'll try to chase after Hoodie. Obviously, Hoodie's got to chase Tay first.
Wow, Sid, there's a few guys really gone through the battery this lap. Sid is one of them. He's basically got nothing left. Biker Craig has got a little bit.
I think Manu's another one who's done it as well. Obviously, there'll be no DRS for this next lap because obviously DRS is
Oh,
only
Luke's gone straight at the Casio triangle.
Oh dear, what? Oh dear, so he's going backwards. Oh, and he spun and into the wall as well.
Oh my goodness me! Thank goodness for ghosting.
Oh, that is not good for King Luke. So his bad race has just gone even worse.
Should have just cleared out somebody else as well.
Yeah.
But the ghosting system actually worked, which is strange. Andre and Malvin's in the wars again. Andre back past Malvin. He's having a bit of a tough time this evening.
Yep. Obviously now Sid is going to try and catch up to Hoodie, and Hoodie has obviously got back into the second of Tay. Obviously DRS now re-enabled, so these guys behind D Summers will try to look to get back past with DRS assist. All close enough to do it.
Yeah, we could see a game of DRS chicken here.
Yep. I forget where the detection point is. I think it's just after 130R, and yep, it is. By the minimap. So we could maybe. It depends unless D Summers gets it. If it, I was going to say unless D Summers gets it, needs to get a nice exit. But everybody else behind him just.
Yeah, Sid's got to have to work hard to try and close this gap. He's 2.1. He's got threats from behind because there's another train. But he's got no DRS to help him out either, so it's going to have to be pure pace from Sid.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, we've got a DRS train from first down to fifth, and then Sid is the lead.
Oh, Taze. That was the inside of turn 17.
Oh, Lanky's lost a bit of ground to Manu, so he's going to be under pressure from Tay behind. As it looks like Manu's going to try to go down the inside. D Summers here. But obviously D Summers is going to try to hold it round the outside. These two side by side.
Contact between the two.
But looks like D Summers back ahead, but he's onto the grass there and wide. So Manu into the lead of this race. Summers been
Lanky compromise. Tay's going to go round the outside.
Yep.
Oh, back on the inside. Hoodie's then watching and watching it all unfold. Yeah, Lanky's Casio triangle's not the strongest. That's where he's losing most of his time, just because he.
Yep.
Maybe because it's the line that he's taking.
Oh, hello. Who's spun now? Oh, it's Havoc Connors. Havoc Connors spun.
Yeah, it is Havoc Connors.
He's not having a good race. Obviously, he did tell me before the race he doesn't like it here. So yeah,
I don't like it here.
Yeah,
oh, well.
Yeah. I was talking to Havoc Connor before the race. I asked him, "Are you ready for tonight?" He was like, "Nope." Am I hell? So,
yeah, but you're out there. That's the important thing. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
Keep yourself in the race.
Oh, Tay and Lanky side by side again. Tay's gonna send one up the inside at the Casio triangle and gets it done. I think.
You'll see Lanky's run.
Yeah.
Look at that, because Hoodie's going to get through.
Hoodie's going to get through.
Gets a terrible run through.
Yep, D Summers going to try and go around the outside of Manu for the lead of the race and gets that done.
TLA made the move on Biker Craig as they're in a DRS train behind Sid. Gap between Sid and the guys in front. Well, it's just come down a tenth or two. Sid is definitely working hard to try and catch these guys, so we could potentially see here a DRS train from first all the way down to 12th place. Cornish Mantis is at the back.
Lanky
just watching it all unfold.
Lanky has been mistaken, so Sid's in Lanky's DRS, and then Lanky's got back into Hoodie's DRS. But yeah, when I spoke to Manu for a second now, after he got overtaken by D Summers, it looked like he was lagging a little bit because he just teleported backwards for like a second.
That's a mistake. No, it's not. It's a kick Sauber.
It's not Biker, it's
Mantis.
Mantis
no,
facing the wrong way.
Yep.
So, well, now we've got a DRS train down from first down to 10th.
10th. Yeah.
We've got 10-car DRS train.
But there's a few guys you kind of worry for. Lanky is one of them.
Yeah.
He's going to get dropped in a second.
Yeah.
Oh, we could see a move for the lead. Maybe, no.
Oh, I thought we were going to see
behaving.
One. Oh no, D Summers gets 3 seconds.
No.
That's
Biker Craig's off in the background as well. I've just saw that. Just saw a bright green car as we're on board with the leaders.
Hoodie going past Tay here. And looks like Manu might go down the inside. D Summers.
Oh,
Ooh,
Manu, that
decent.
was such a half-hearted move into
Oh.
turn 1, yeah.
And
because
more
you've
contact, and then Tay goes ahead. Oh
Yeah,
dear.
well, Manu touched the inside of the corner, which made him slow. Hoodie was trying to go down the inside of Tay, but because of the line then Manu was on, Hoodie got held up. So he lost that place again, back and forth, and he put Lanky and Sid. Look at all, Lanky and Sid have joined back up again.
Yep, they're licking their chops. They're like, oh, we sense 3 positions as more yellow flags as Cornish Mantis is facing the wrong way again.
Overheated those soft tyres.
Yep. That man really needs to pit. Because, how long has he been on those tyres now for? About 6 laps?
It's only 6 laps, but...
Yeah, I think those tyres are dead. Oh, and Namel picks up 3 seconds. I assume that's another 3 seconds now.
That is on 6.
Yep.
Because, he picked up 3 seconds for under the safety car.
Manu trying to send one up the inside of Tay at Spoon.
Yeah, that's compromised him though, isn't it?
Yeah, because Hoodie's now side by side of him. Yep, Hoodie side by side as we go through 130R, still side by side. Oh, I love that camera angle.
I had to flinch slightly because
I didn't.
I thought somebody was going to go there.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, Sid around the outside of Lanky. Casio Triangle. Oh,
Taylor's going to join him
cost
too. Yeah.
Lanky big time.
Yeah, Lanky's not having the best of time. As Manu's going to try and get back past Hoodie down the inside into turn 1, gets the move done. But Tay didn't get past D Summers. Obviously, D Summers...
Oh, contact between Lanky and Tierlade.
Oh, dear.
Tierlade got a bit of a squat. It's alright, we're facing all in the right direction, and there appears to
Hoodie
be...
and Manu side by side again through the S's. Hoodie's trying...
Is he going to...
He's still side by side.
Through the this is curve, brave. That's brave.
Oh, Tay's off!
Wide.
Tay's off the road. And she's coming up. Almost murdered Sid.
That Sid is now there.
Yep, Sid. Okay, I swear, if Sid cheeses his way to a podium in the one race where he actually finishes, I'm gonna be. But you know what? It's like mixed
giving
emotions.
himself a chance.
Look, definitely.
He raced well. He raced well last week as well. Just had a bit of a contact, a couple of bits of contact last week, which pushed him outside. But look, it was Red Bull versus Mercedes, and we could see it again. But instead, it's the Williams, McLaren. Have we got? We've got 8 different constructors in the top 8. That's fantastic.
We definitely have. Yeah, because then the first repeat comes to Robstar. So we've
got 9 in the top 10. This is fantastic news.
It is. I like
that. It
does
make the Constructors' Championship that all more interesting. We're going to possibly see a move or two now this time around as we go down towards turn 1. D Summers, good luck, my friend. I hope it all goes well because Manu's going to be there. Hoodie's closing in as well. Manu to the inside.
Hoodie's not close enough. He's not even going to attempt it.
No, not worth it at this moment in time. Malvin is up into 6th place.
Oh, but Hoodie's done Summers into the curve. Oh, Summers very compromised.
Yeah, got himself well out of shape. Those tyres look like they've just slightly overheated.
Oh, Sid was going to try and run around the outside.
He saw what Hoodie did last time around. Thought he could do it. Hoodie's made the move for the left. Manu's gone wide.
Yeah, Manu's wide onto the gravel. Sid's going to try. Oh, Sid picks up 3 seconds now.
Sid. That was not the time to do it.
No, that was a bad move trying to send one up the inside of turn 8. No.
Just got, and this is the problem. The track where you've only got one DRS zone and it's fairly difficult to overtake. Yeah. That's where you're going to make your mistake. Just got to be patient. There's still 13 laps left, including this. Loads of time.
Yep.
But it just gives the likes of Manu and Hoodie a bit of a free pass now to do what they want, really. Manu is.
Yeah, really.
I tell you what, that McLaren's got some serious straight line speed. He's using currently the same mode as Hoodie.
Yeah, setup diff. Oh, I thought he was going to send one down the inside there. But obviously right now as well, with Summers, Sid, Tate and Melvin all having 3 seconds, that's going to drop them behind, I believe, both Ferraris and Tierlade. And it won't drop him behind Andre because I think he's too far back. As Manu's making a move for the lead, pass Hoodie down the inside.
Oh, contact between Tate and Sid!
Oh, and
it looks like there was a possibly double move / a dummy. I couldn't see
Melvin's past
exactly what happened.
Yeah, I saw it in the
Tate's
background.
got damage.
Oh, have Connor, the latest person to pick up 3 seconds. Oh, Hoodie looking very slow there. Because it looked like he almost brake checked Manu there. Yep. Ooh, is Manu gonna try and be brave?
Oh,
Is he gonna do... Ooh, nope. No, he's not. Oh,
so-
Hoodie on the grass there. Charlie picks
Charlie
up 3
picked up
seconds. Sid a little bit wide down the background.
I tell you what, Malvin's come alive.
Oh,
This
yeah.
stage of the race. He's just quietly
Oh,
going about his
contact.
business into
Oh,
P.
Mantis is into the pit sign.
He has to retire in the pit lane, so
Yeah, I thought that was a crash. But never mind. I'm just
Yes.
looking at Twitch chat for a
Steady.
second. As I see in Twitch chat, there's a few people rooting for D Summers to win this race. I want to see him win, but unless he's not... this is what I hope. If he somehow wins, but then gets dropped out of the podiums for the 3 seconds...
He's got...
I hope he can
It's going to
get
be
one of
hard
those,
work.
Yeah, I hope he can get one of those warnings removed so he doesn't have
Sid's
that 3
going to push
second.
him.
Yeah, Sid's going to push him.
Oh, D. Summers just holds the middle, but he went it slightly deep.
Oh,
Oh,
Sid!
contact!
Yep,
Because he did go deep.
Sid got wing damage now. That's not going to help him.
Yeah.
Looks like
D. Summers
Melba's...
kind of went deep and it got compromised, and
And
Sid ran into the back of him.
Yep, Sid getting double overtaken. Never mind, he's going to try and hold it around the outside of Tay here at the turns 1 and 2. But nope, does not get to. So he loses to
Both
place
Tay and
to...
Sid have...
Yep, alright.
No, that's all right. We knew this was going to happen. Both Sid and Tay have now got the same kind of damage on that front right end plate.
Oh, so that's going to be interesting then. So these front four might be able to get away then, if that is the case.
Oh wow, Sid's gone well off. Oh, who's that there? TLA'd is now through. That's weird. I think he just ghosted through there. That was very strange.
Sid
we
has
could possibly see. Oh, Sid went for a dive bomb and ghost. It's looking pretty messy now.
Yeah, it really is.
But if I'm being honest,
Obviously
so now we've got top 5.
Yeah.
And I said Malvin's got himself up to 4th.
Yep. From the back.
Oh, Charlie's retired.
Safety car!
Safety car!
Oh,
Come on!
no! Oh god! But does this mean now is everyone now going to box for new mediums? So Charlie losing it in the S curves. And if anyone said there was going to be another safety car coming, you jinxed us all. I hope you've... Man. Now, the question is, who... They're all pitting. D Summers didn't. Why did D Summers stay out?
Right, I don't
So
know if
did Tia.
that's brave or... Oh, Lanky!
Lanky 10 for speeding in the pits.
By the way, I wasn't cheering the fact that Charlie was out. I was cheering for the safety car. Charlie being out was a terrible disappointment because that's points for Mercedes. Sorry,
I was gonna say that's my co-coms for tomorrow. I was rooting for Charlie. I was rooting for Charlie to get some decent points.
That's my constructor's teammate.
Yeah, I was rooting for Charlie to get some decent points. But that is unfortunate for him.
TLA'd also stayed out as well, so we've got 2 people that are going to try their hand at being very brave. Everybody else is pitted for the medium tyres. Andre's gone to some new hards.
Yeah, that's questionable.
Interesting. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. I will shut up.
So yeah, so now my this is now interesting because we'll see. I'd assume if I know Summers and Tia, which unfortunately I do, these two will probably be in a Discord call with each other and their own teammates, all 4 of them. Now, I'm just wondering, will D Summers, when the safety car comes in, let Tia pass and then hold up the rest of the grid so Tia can run away and get the win for free? That's what I'm expecting, but for some reason we've got Manu and Hoodie swapping places under safety car.
Yeah, he's just giving it back, I think, by driving off the track.
I think so, because that's another glitch that still hasn't been fixed. If you go side by side with another car for too long and just try and edge slowly in front of them every single time, eventually the game will literally allow you to overtake them, which is a stupid glitch. Summers has left the session!
I'm on it.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That is not good. His internet decides to take a nosedive. No, summer fire. Oh, that's the point. Will this car pit now? The answer's no.
It stayed out.
Nope, it stayed out. Oh, please say we can get him back in. I hope his internet's not dropped. Well, he has rejoined. We'll have to see if that car unghosts in 3, 2. I just saw an end plate just disappear. Who's lost an end plate? Who lost an end plate?
I wasn't doing that because I was just trying to find him on the
Oh,
list.
it's Manu! Manu's lost an end plate under safety car. I thought I saw flying carbon fibre. I thought I was seeing things. So that's going to compromise Manu a bit. Yeah, D Summers rejoined the session. There we go. His car's not ghost anymore. He's back in. He's back in. Everyone rooting for him. Like, if D Summers wins, and then obviously he loses the win because that 3-second penalty, I hope he only has 3 warnings so he can try and get one of those warnings removed. I hope he can. So we'll have to see. I assume safety car is going to be in this lab, probably. No, we've got Enamel to catch up and King Luke to catch up. So I would assume Sid has also repaired his wing damage again. Where is Sid? Let's have a look at the Red Bull when I get a decent camera angle. No, he has not.
Hang on, let me.
Sid's wing damage has not been repaired, so he is still missing a wing. I assume Tay is probably the same. Yep, Tay is still missing the end plate as well. We've got 3 people missing end plates on this restart.
Did you say who's got front wing damage still?
Sid and Tay did not pit under safety car, and Manu picked up.
That's by the.
Is that a bug?
That's the opposite side. He's pitted and changed it. That's now that's the opposite side. So he's had another incident at some point.
Alright, there we go. Safety car in. Let's change the graphic quick.
Him and Tay had it on the right hand side of the car. For Sid now, it's on the left hand side.
We'll have
Sid's
a look.
had a crash at some point with someone.
Brooksy in chat be like standard Sid. There we go.
Hashtag stop Sid
Safety car is in, and the races are on the way again. D Summers will lead them away. It looks like they've caught. Yeah, they've caught most of the grid napping. Like, there's massive gaps. Like, Lanky's over a second, and Sid's already passed Andre. Obviously, let's ignore the safety car graphic because the safety car is not out on track. It is in the pits. And so now Hoodie is looking to try and pressurize Tier, try and take that second place away from the Aston Martin. And we'll try and send it round the outside. Gets a bit on the grass. And bit of contact after. And it looks like Melvin's going to try and go one up the inside. Dunlop and gets it. Melvin from the back is up to set.
Did he got 2?
Third. And he almost got pissed Tier late as well. And we'll try and we'll get Tier late up to the hairpin and gets it. But it does some Tokyo drifting and King Luke is retired. Safety car's out again.
King Luke. Deg the 2, exit daily 2. That's where we saw Mantis go earlier, but Mantis got lucky. TA lagging, so Hoodie drove through him. Now, if I'm going to be a stickler for rules, you shouldn't really do that. But we'll see how that goes.
And this is where
yeah, Melvin.
This is where second. This is where can we report him for that as commentators?
I mean, I used to do it all the time. Now I've got to the stage where it's like, maybe. Charlie's lucky he's retired, because otherwise I would have booked him up for what he did as well. So Charlie, if you're listening, don't reset track once you've had a spin. I will kill you.
Oh dear. Oh, I should probably just put the safety car graphic back on. Because safety car's out, and D Summers didn't pit again. But
Sid has pitted, and
so
Manu is in as well.
But Tay hasn't.
Oh, yes, they're doing it. I thought they would do it as well. With all the soft tyres. This is fantastic. Oh, safety car has come out, and everybody's come to a massive stop, and Tay's got front wing damage. Why has it done it there? What a stupid piece of coding from
I was looking at the pit stop, so I missed that. Oh dear.
The safety car was sat on the entrance of, I can tell you where it was.
Oh no, don't tell me it's on the entrance of turn 2.
It's the entrance of turn 3, which is the first bit, the left-hander.
No.
And then everybody else was catching up. It didn't go, so they all had to brake.
Yeah, because if you pass the safety
Malvin,
car...
Summers and Malvin managed to do it. Hoodie then went alongside Melvin without hitting him. TLA again just did the same avoiding, and then Tay had nowhere to go because there's literally 4 cars stopped
How bad
on
is
the track
Tay's
in front of him.
damage now? Oh, he
it's
needs
horrific.
That's a red front wing.
It
He
is worse than what his and Sid's were the first time they did it. That was
well,
unfortunately
Sid is,
damage.
Well, Sid is at the back again. Oh, hello, he's lagging. So yeah, both him and Manu have pitted for soft tyres. So obviously,
So I don't know if it's me or.
He will have to come back in as the Kosh channel just got raided.
Phil Skills, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.
Safety car.
Yep, raiding us with 13 views. Much appreciated. Obviously, we are here on lap 21 of the 27. So obviously, safety car is out. Yeah, appreciate the follows. Obviously, if you want to get involved, somebody just did exclamation mark Discord in the Twitch chat. So if you want to join into this absolute awesome racing, as I get cut off by my robot because Tay just picked up 10 for speeding.
Sorry, Tay.
It's fine.
Not only he's got to change the front wing, he's just picked up 10 seconds for speeding. That is just a knock on and knock on. I was expecting more guys to come in actually and put on the softs.
Lanky's getting rid of his 10. Lanky's in to get rid of his 10.
He's just put on the
softs.
Tay's in for softs.
I was going to say, why is he not going? The game's just not letting me thing. But yeah, as I was saying... Let's hope I don't get cut off again. Because obviously I've got half a lap to do this. So if you want to get involved in this contest to speed racing, join the Discord server. Obviously you've got to do a pace test to get to join. There's 2 American tiers and there's 3 EU tiers. This is the EU2 race today. Tomorrow will be the EU1 race with myself, Penny Penguin commentating, with Charlie. Obviously Charlie races in EU2. He's had a bit of an unlucky race today, so he'll get to watch the action with me tomorrow for the EU1. Obviously later tonight will be AM2. So
done the plug section. Congratulations. Yeah, you and Charlie get to laugh at me tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I definitely will be, mate.
take expense of my downfall. Yeah,
and now this is where...
yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Let's see who's gonna. Well, D Summers against all odds so far has waved off 1 attack from everybody, considering he's still on those hard tyres.
Yep, he still is. But obviously he still has that 3-second time penalty, and so does Melvin behind him.
13 drivers left in the session. I have a feeling, Pony, we're going to have less than 13 drivers finish the race.
Yep, and now safety car has been called in. So we'll have to see.
Wait and see. Thank you for a few of those guys that have dropped.
Oh my God,
as well.
Sid,
That's
what are you doing?
helpful.
Sid just picked up 10 for hitting somebody and has dropped completely to the back. And oh, as we go, hello, somebody just went under somebody there. Tia and Hoodie swapped.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. Looked like Tia was underneath Hoodie, as looks like Melvin here's going to attack D Summers into turn 1. Doesn't need DRS down the inside. Mediums versus newer mediums versus the old hards. Gets that move done, and now Melvin a little bit off the road there. Will now try to break that 3 seconds from D Summers to keep that win. We'll try to anyway. Obviously now
grab the popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a 5-lap sprint race to the finish.
Yep, we'll have to see how the soft runners at the back do as well, because I believe Andre, Tay, Lanky, and Sid are all on.
Oh, Manu's all over Biker Craig.
Yep, and Hoodie was just past D Summers, so D Summers is only going backwards now. Man should have pitted on that second safety car, but he did not.
Oh, Biker Craig nearly ran wide. Oh, nearly contact between him and Manu.
Oh, Lanky's gone 2 places. Yellow flags.
There's 2 people gone off.
Tay's
Andre and Tay both off. That suggests to me they've decided to run into each other.
They're both going again.
That's the problem. those guys at the back think they need to be super aggressive. 5 laps is still plenty enough time to try and make as many moves as possible.
Well, I'll tell you this. Hoodie has got past D Summers. And so Rob and Tia are now behind. It looks like Tia's going to go round... Look to go past D Summers, but she's not to. As I saw someone run deep.
Yeah, I was going to say someone went really deep through that corner. I think it was Havoc Connor, who's got himself up to 6th after all this. But yeah, we're going to see...
Yep. Oh, Sid's out. Oh, he's just retired.
Yeah, Sid's retired. Oh, contact between Tia...
oh, who was that just went spearing off? And Tay's also into the pits to retire.
Rob and Tia Lade, I think.
Oh, yep, Rob's just gone spewing off, so we're down to 11 now. The way it's going, with these guys dropping like flies, I think we might not even get 10 finishes the way this is going.
I told you when it stayed at 13. Gap to the lead. Gap between Hoodie and D Summers, though. 3.3 seconds. This is fantastic news for Malvin.
So, yeah, Malvin started pretty much at the back. P16, the man started. He's now in P1. Obviously, he does have 3-second time penalty, so that will drop him behind Hoodie. But with Summers being over 4 seconds behind, he will keep P2. So this has been a great drive from Melvin.
There's going to be some... Sorry, go on.
No, you go on.
I was about to say there's going to be some big points hauls for people that probably didn't expect to be in the points. Connor's currently in 5th position at the moment. Yes, he's got 3 seconds, but it probably wasn't expecting to be 5th at some point this evening. Amo as well, currently inside the top 10. Yes, has got a penalty, but again, that's the highest he's been running all race because of what's been happening. TLA looking to the outside. The Williams of D Summers massively under pressure. 4.5 seconds now, the gap between.
Oh my god. Yeah, Summers is not having a good time on those tyres. As it looks like Manu's going to go past Connor for P5 and Tia's going to try to send it down the inside of Summers. Doesn't think about it. But Manu on those soft tyres is going through this grid like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah,
he's slicing his way through.
He is, but he is. I think he would expect himself to be past these guys by now, ready with that superior grip on the softs.
Hello, I've got position
kind of got stuck. That's right. He kind of got stuck a little bit last lap. Did get past Havoc Connor, but he's still stuck in 5th place behind the likes of Tia Lade and D Summers. It should be easier opponents on their 18-lap hard tyres, but it still could be a little bit tricky.
2-lap-old softs. I would assume as well Connor will try to follow and then try and... But I think Connor's had a bad exit out of the hairpin. Is now really under pressure from Biker Craig behind and the lanky one as well.
Yeah, he is.
Not going to try
worst case scenario for
Sorry, we keep cutting each other off.
Yeah, well, it's because there's so much going on. I had this with Archer last week. We're just trying to work things out because we've never commentated before, and it's just like, oh my god, there's so much stuff happening. I want to be really excited. I'm just going. As soon as there's a slight gap in like the sentence, the next post is like, yes, in.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll be stuck with me for a bit, Matty, because until you get replacement, you'll be stuck with me for the time being.
That's all right. At least it's better than some. At least it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Hoodie's picked up 3 seconds.
Oh!
Race is back on.
Oh! The battle for the winner's on with that. And Tia's past Summers, and so is Manu. So D Summers lost 2 places. Will now probably come under threat from his own teammate. Obviously, Tia's still making his hard work.
Oh my goodness, they've got 3 seconds each, and the ERS percentage is basically the same.
Oh god, this fight between the top two is going to be very juicy. We're on the second to last lap.
I would say though, Hoodie has got the advantage. He's the one that's behind. Will have one more chance of DRS.
Yep, he will. So as you come up to the spoon curve, I wonder if Melvin's going to do a little bit of DRS chicken. If he does, he'll have to make sure he does it safely. Not to cause an issue, because I've seen that before. People do DRS chicken, but not do it safely enough, and it has caused people to get major damage. I saw that in the EU1 race last season. Oh, but I was going to say, Hoodie's not going to wait for DRS. Hoodie's not going to wait for DRS. They're still side by side at the chicane. But who's on the power better?
I think Hoodie will get it. Hoodie's going to get it. Here we go then. Batteries are going to get burned. ladies and gentlemen, down to turn one. Malvin is going to hold the inside, Hoodie to the outside. Oh no, he's just going to watch it just creep away from him. Hoodie takes the lead.
Yep, Hoodie into the lead. Obviously, I'm going to
I'm
have a quick
amazed.
look behind. Let's see, Manu gets past here, so Manu into the podium spot. Obviously, he's 7 seconds behind the front guys, so he's not really gonna pose a threat to the front guys. Unless
I'm amazed. He's got 83% battery left.
who else?
50 more than Hoodie. Use it.
What, Melvin?
Malvin. He's got 84%. Hoodie's got
probably
29. Use it. Burn it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because look at the gap now. It's 8 tenths. Melvin, if you want this win...
Don't give yourself too much to do on the run up to the chicane.
Yeah, no. Like you need to be a lot closer than this. You're gonna have to burn all that battery on the way down to 130R.
I just looked to see at turn one. I think, did he actually burn most of it? And he still had 40%. No. He had 20% more than what Malvin Hoodie had.
We're down onto the run down to 130R for the last time, and that gap is closing. It's down to 4 tenths. He needs to try and get it on the brakes. Will Melvin try and do it on the brakes into the chicane? Oh. Not quite. Oh, there's a touch. There was a touch. Contact. Hoodie's deep, but Melvin's just let it slide. It's going to go around the outside, down to the line. How close is it going to be? Oh my God, that's such a close finish. But Hoodie takes it. Melvin P2. And obviously we wait for Manu and Tia to cross the line.
Oh, someone's picked up another penalty. It's 6 seconds. Oh, he's down to 8.
He's down to 8th. Connor down to 7th. No, he's down to 9th. Oh, no. That is so bad for Summers. Then Rob picks up the last point. And Namel's the last finisher in 11th. Oh, but that was so close to the line between the top two. Oh, did you see that? It was 23 milliseconds. Melvin almost had it round the outside. What a finish. Oh, what a finish. Oh, it would have been nice to see if Melvin would have got the win there, but he didn't quite get it. But he still sat on the podium. So there's your final classification. Hoodie takes the win here in Japan. Melvin P2, and then Manu will round out the podium. And then the rest of the points finishes as Tia 4th, Biker Craig will take 5th, the Lanky 1 6th, Hannah Connor 7th, Andre 8th, good show in EU3. D Summers in 9th after picking up another 3 seconds on the last lap there, and Rob Star will claim the final point. The last finisher is an Amel, and then your retirees are Tay, Sid, King Luke, Charlie, Cornish, Mantis, and then Pipe Tech. And then obviously Hoodie picked up the fastest lap of the race, but holy moly, that was a close finish, wasn't it, Matty? Nope.
It was. Sorry, I was just catching my breath. Yeah. I think even had Malvin made the overtake, I think he may have been looking at himself facing the stewards for that one. But
yeah, so he did. In the end, he gave the place back and then tried to take it onto the line. Yeah, which I think was the right thing to do. In the end,
I think the correct result out of those two come. Yeah, Hoodie with the fastest lap as well, so 26 points his way. Fantastic between those two. Some good drives as well from Manu to come from 11th on the grid. And some good points for the likes of Biker Craig and Co, who probably wasn't expecting to be as high up as what they were during the early stages of the race.
Yep. Obviously now we will go to the interview room. So we will... Obviously, I assume you've asked the drivers if they want interviews.
I haven't yet because I'm currently sorting something else out related to EU2. I will do though.
Yes. We want to see if we can get them in. Obviously, it's Hoodie, Melvin, and Manu. I don't think Hoodie will.
I don't think Hoodie will either. He didn't last week.
Hoodie doesn't. I don't know what it is. Hoodie just doesn't want to. But we'll hear from the other two. Obviously, I do feel sorry for D Summers. The man was leading for quite a lot this race, and then obviously picked up that 3 seconds and picked up 3 more on the last lap, which kind of ruined it for him. So I feel bad for the man. He should have got more than the 2 points he got. Obviously now I will oh, I don't want to do this. Oh my god. It's giving me this fan zone thing. I don't want to do this. Like
Oh, that's the stuff I had to sort out before I set up the lobby.
yeah.
Hence why it was like 2 minutes late. I'm just sitting there going, oh, I can set it up, and then it's just like, here, choose your fan zone.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna. To be fair, for the interviews, I'm gonna just leave the cars there. So, third was Manu. He was in a McLaren. So, obviously, I would like to put the other one on, but it's gonna. You know
And
what?
it's McLaren.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute the game audio just so I can sort this quick while we try and get the guys in. I should have probably sorted this before the race. I do apologise.
See if they're about. Hoodie said no. Just wait for the other two.
Yeah. See, the other two haven't replied just yet. Skip this so I can get to the car details. There we go. Want to go here. These ones, and then okay. Have that ready for when Manu decides to join. If they do. Because if they don't, we'll just leave it at that.
Wrap it up.
We'll just wrap it up.
Well, we can. What we can do, we can specifically do the plugs. You mentioned it in the race, so I'll do my spiel now, and we can then decide to wrap things up. Fantastic action once again from EU2. That is 2 races now in a row. They have provided us with some great entertainment. Your entertainment will continue in a few hours' time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. in the UK, and 3 a.m. Central European time. To our American colleagues across the pond, AM2 is the tier that will be on later on this evening. It is EU1 tomorrow at the same time as it was for EU2 tonight. That is 9 p.m. UK. That is 10 p.m. European time. If you want to join us early and you live east side of America, so it's 4 p.m. Eastern. If you are about, that'd be more the merrier. If Wednesday evenings are your chosen date of choice and European time, then you will have to wait until next week for EU2 to race again. They are heading to. I want to say it's Brazil, but it's not. Miami.
Yep, we're
next week.
Going to.
It is Miami next week.
Yep,
it
Miami.
is then a break and Brazil the week after. Got the wrong round.
Got it the wrong way around. That's fine. But anyway, obviously that has been.
Check.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say check the Twitch channel after because this will be done and it'll be on the YouTube channel in as soon as possible as well.
Yep.
Over to Bonnie.
Yep. So that's it from me and Matty. Obviously, you can. Obviously, I'll be commentating on the EU1 race tomorrow night. I'll be joined by the lovely Charlie. So me and him will get to watch the action of the EU1 race tomorrow. Same time as this one started, 9 p.m. British and 10 p.m. Central Europe. And then, so without further ado, we'll see you in a couple of hours for the AM race. Adios.